Welcome to Las Vegas and this home for sale, brand new. We're out here at Lake Las Vegas today, which is actually in Henderson, Nevada, 89011. And we have this property that's never been lived in, and there's so much to see here. It's about 2,725 square feet of living space. We're gonna have 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and yeah, amazing lake views. Not only that, we have a 3rd floor balcony with 360-degree views of the lake, the mountains. You can see it all. There's a spiral staircase. I'm actually standing out back. The home's behind me. We have this wonderful spiral staircase here, and we're listed at $1.4 million. We have an elevator in this home built by Heron. There's so many modern upgrades, so many great finishes. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna tour this home top to bottom, find out if it's the right one for you today. I'm Andrew Guiant, your local licensed realtor here in Las Vegas, Summerlin, Henderson, and Lake Las Vegas. So let's go inside, check out this home, find out if it's the right one for you today. Follow me. All right, here we are, home for sale, Las Vegas. We're in Lake Las Vegas, Henderson, Nevada, 89011. This home just completed not too long ago. 2,725 square feet, 3 bedroom, 4 bath, an elevator, a 360 rooftop deck, views of the lake, views of basically everything over here in Lake Las Vegas. We're out here in the front of the house. You can see the driveway, 2-car garage, and we're out here kind of on the back side of the home. I'm not sure which is the back or the front. I mean, technically, I guess this is the front of the home. Very modern Heron design here. And we'll look down the left. So this is gonna be the courtyard for this home, and then the courtyard for this home will be on the right side. Yeah, amazing design features. I love the way these homes look. And there's a lot to see here. So we do have a little parking lot here behind, so plenty of room for guests. This is a gated community. But yeah, you can just see plenty of parking here. They're still building these homes up on the ridge behind me. I love the modern look of everything, just gorgeous. And this is what the left side of this home's gonna look like. You can see the design elements there with the architecture, kind of the angles going up the side. And then very modern walkway as well. Desert landscape. You do have the larger rock here, transitioning to the smaller rock. There is actually a system here where you can put packages inside. Put in the code, open that up. This is going to be a door going into that 2-car garage. We have our gas meter, our sprinkler control, and the low voltage lighting set up there. And then you do have this little lockable gate here with the doorbell on the front side. Open up this gate, transitions right into this large rectangular tile. Great synthetic turf on the right side here. And yeah, so this is your side. So basically when you're looking at the home, the right side of every home is gonna be kind of your courtyard and area. And then yeah, just gorgeous, gorgeous home. Heron does great work. I love their designs. So yeah, modern design homes by Heron here. The most modern homes as far as new construction that you'll see out there, at least here in Las Vegas. My camera just overheated. It's a very hot day today. We're already at about 105 degrees and we're well into September. So I don't mind the heat. I actually, I'm very used to it. I like the heat. I am sweating a bit. However, my camera doesn't feel the same way I do. So yeah, we're gonna sneak around here, head inside, and we'll check out the back in just a moment. So let's go ahead and head over here. Hopefully we can get through the door without a meltdown. Tall front door here, modern lighting there. And yeah, just look at the way these homes are built. Just very, very cool construction. This style may not be for everyone, but if you like a modern look, gorgeous. All right, let's head inside. All right, so as we walk in, First feature to note, we have these same tile that we saw outside of the house, so it just kind of transitions right to the inside of the home. And then look at this window, all the way to the floor. We have these modern, about 4-inch gray baseboards, but look at that, the window all the way to the floor. Wow, what a masterpiece. We have upgraded thermostat, Wi-Fi. The door is gonna be a darker gray on the inside. The walls are gonna be a light gray with kind of a dark gray baseboard. And another window here going all the way to the floor. I think that is such a cool touch. You just don't see that in residential. That's more of an industrial or commercial type situation there, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. We have recessed lighting, and now these LEDs are a smaller version, very bright, but not those big, 5 or 6 inch recessed cans that you typically see. So another nice touch. We have a huge slider out back here behind me that's basically gonna open up about 10 feet wide with 4 panels in it. We're gonna look at that in a little bit. So your TV wall is gonna be over here to the left. You have your Cat 6 hookup, everything you need there, plugs in the wall. Do wanna point out there's no Smurf tube. So if you have a couple things that need to attach, sound cables, whatever, you will have to figure out a way to either create a Smurf tube or this is basically set up to just have your TV on the wall. So maybe you need a wireless speaker setup. And then look at the architecture over here. We have these rectangle windows across the top with this cutout here. Not really a usable ledge, but just gives some definition to the space and asymmetrical. Very cool. We're going to examine the kitchen a little bit further in a moment, but we'll check out this slider here. So you do have this little courtyard area. I was actually right there when the camera overheated. And so this is going to be more of a standard slider. You just have this one slider that opens with your exit there, unlike that back door slider, which is just very, very cool. Opens up all the way. Stairway up to the left here, but let's head over this way. So the elevator. Check out this elevator. So if you're looking for a single story home, you don't want to do stairs, you can't do stairs, here you go. Push the button here, and now we wait. So you can hear it start to move. This door is basically going to be magnetically locked. Try to get around here at a better angle. So you have a magnetic lock, so you cannot open it until basically it stops, and then that secondary door slides open, and then you'll be able to access the elevator. See that? You can't open it yet. So the indication, basically, it turns back to white. There we are. And into this elevator. You can see the natural wood grain, the LEDs in the top. 2 floors here, your emergency call. We have the same tile inside and out, a rail, and there's a 0 threshold on that basically. Might be a 1/4 inch difference stepping into the elevator. But yeah, that's your elevator. We'll take another look at that when we get upstairs, and maybe we'll take a ride later. Off to the right of the elevator. By the way, if it's your first time here, go ahead and give me a quick thumbs up at the bottom of the page. Lets YouTube know that you like what you see. This is going to be just a closet under the stairs. What I do like about this closet under the stairs, and you'll see when we walk up the stairs, is they're pretty vertical on the angle that they go up. That allows you to just walk right in here and not have to duck. A lot of these closets under the stairs, you actually have to duck to get in. And then we have our smart panel here. All your hookups for your Cat 5, your modem's gonna go there. You have plugs in the bottom. So that's your whole setup for basically all the entertainment in the household and communications. Very large, solid doors throughout the home. We do have these modern brushed nickel hardware, and that'll bring us around to the garage. So you can see epoxy floor with a ton of flake all the way around. 9.5-foot ceilings, insulated garage door with those modern look windows. They do have a cutout over here for your water softener, your tankless water heater, and you could actually store your trash cans here. Now, something to note when you move into a home, you have to start your trash service. They actually have 3 different size cans. So they have the 95-gallon, they have a 65-gallon, a little bit smaller than this, and then they have about a 40-gallon, which is a very small trash can. So depending on your trash can needs, you may be able to do like the smaller cans, and you could fit those both in here no problem. These are gonna be the bigger variety here. And then this is the back side of that drop off for the packages, if you can see that right there. So that's where your packages are gonna come through. And again, on this type of home, depending on who's living here, you may get away with the much smaller cans. You can tuck those away. Also, your water softener is gonna go here as well. Your water softener, water conditioner, and possibly your salt tank, depending on what options you go with. There are a few different options. So essentially when you see the one tall tank with the smaller, shorter, fatter tank on the side, usually that's going to be the salt compartment, and then that large tank is the actual softener. When you see 2 of those large cylinder looking tanks and then the smaller fat one on the side, that's typically going to be your carbon filter, your water softener, and then your salt, your brine tank is what they call it. That carbon filter is going to remove pesticides, residual chemicals, anything from the water with that carbon filter. The water softener is just going to take out the calcium and magnesium and make the water nice and soft on your skin, helps your hair out. We do have a couple water shutoffs here as well as the water valve, some built-in storage as well here in the form of a couple hanging cabinets. Looks like, what is that in there? Okay, so maybe not a lot of storage. This might be something to do with the elevator, I'm guessing. But you do have a little storage there at the bottom. That's all new to me. Let me know if you know what that is. And then over here, looks like some room, but it's actually just your air handler there. And we're gonna see another one of these upstairs as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the 2-car garage. I'm Andrew Guiant, your local licensed realtor here in Las Vegas, Henderson, Summerlin, and Lake Las Vegas today. If you watch my channel, check out my community tab, you'll know that I recently moved. And so we're gonna be getting we'll still be in Henderson a lot, but we're gonna be mixing it up a little bit. I'm in a different location now, and I have a lot more access to a lot of different areas without too far of a drive. I have a great central location now. Okay, so headed up the stairs. Again, very modern rail. And then these stairs seem to be very vertical on the stairs and the way they're designed. A couple big windows here. All the way up, we have double windows, so a lot of natural light coming in. Then you can see that LED at the top. And you can really see the design on the neighbors. So you can see that angle there. Very, very cool. And this is what the left side of this home is gonna look like. And then yeah, we're gonna go up again and up again. So I'm gonna go backwards up these stairs so you can see this double window here as well. It's just an extra tall window there. And that will bring us up to the landing. There's the elevator on the top. We're gonna have the primary bedroom back there. But we'll start over here on these 2 secondary bedrooms. So 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. We do have a guest bath downstairs that we'll check out. But look at these windows, wow. Window on the left does have a crank, it opens up. These windows are fixed. And you can see the construction, so they're building more of these homes up on the hill here. So eventually you may lose some of that view of the greenery. 10-foot ceilings. And that same light gray, dark gray that we've seen throughout the home. And yeah, these doors are very modern, have an industrial or commercial feel to them, which is great. Feel very solid. You have a walk-in closet here. And into the bathroom. So that same tile we saw downstairs. And then we have a similar but darker tile outlining this tub here. Comes with the shower rod, which is great. These soap boxes, very cool. Again, asymmetrical, tucked in the corner. Very deep porcelain tub here. Chrome hardware. Dual flush toilet. And then quartz countertops with the undermount sink here. With the chrome faucet. And one thing I really love, so we do have the shaker style cabinets with kind of that dusty, dark finish to them, which is very popular these days. And then check out this window. That is such a great bathroom window. Large rectangle over the mirror, over the toilet area. So yeah, that's gonna be bathroom 1, bedroom 1. And we will head across the hall and see how different bedroom 2 is. So we head over here. So yeah, the setup's gonna be a touch different here. One big window with the right side opening. The left side's gonna be fixed. Looks like there are blinds installed on this window, and they are going to be an electronic blind. So we do have the remote here. Want to lower the blind, just hit the button. Those are pretty much going to black out the room. Let's see how dark it actually gets. Left wall, you have your coaxial, your Cat 6, your plugs. Again, no Smurf tube. Pretty dark with that closed. Wow, okay. That is great. I'm not sure what these side arrows do on this remote. Well, as I guess, they don't do anything, but yeah, probably a universal style remote that they get for these. So yeah, very cool. I would love to see that on more of the windows here. It's a great shade there. We are wired for ceiling fan as well. We do have a half hot in each room too. That's going to be the upside down plug controlled by the switch. Another Cat 6 on that side, maybe for your computer desk. And then walk-in closet, another great window. I just love these horizontal rectangle windows. Very cool. Light gray paint. And again, these just super solid commercial looking doors. Okay, into this bathroom. So we're gonna see a similar setup. Nice little window at the top there. Chrome hardware. Basically the same as the other bathroom, just a little different because of the size. Now we do have a mirror that goes all the way up to the ceiling. Also a very modern look. Same style of cabinets. Quartz countertop. Undermount sink. So yeah, we won't spend too much time in there, but that's going to be bathroom 2 and bedroom 2. Now I did want to note, I'm going to spin around here slowly. Did want to note that when this door is open for the bedroom, it kind of blocks the bathroom. Not that that's a terrible thing, just something of note. All right, so we will head out. We'll come back down the hallway, push the elevator button so it comes up. We'll take a ride down later on. To the left here, laundry room, upstairs laundry room, very large, comes with the Samsung washer and dryer, both front loader. Same gray rectangular tile, same countertops. Same shaker style cabinets. We have a little stainless sink here, not one of those big oversized, laundry room sinks, but just kind of a little wet bar type sink, which is great. You can wash your hands. If you need to maybe scrub out something, you can do that right there. Now it looks like another storage closet, but in fact, it's the second air handler. But yeah, good sized laundry room. You could definitely hang a rack across here to hang clothes on. I don't see an issue with that. And then you have plenty of storage and plenty of space here. And again, these huge doors, they're extra wide doors and very tall. All right. We do have this little modern railing here overlooking the stairwell and those two huge windows. And here's where you really see, as we were coming up the stairs, I had to kind of really look up to see those windows, but here's where they pay off when you're at this view or you're walking by here. And I just love the way these windows look. They're frameless, edge to edge. And that's a massive window as well. We have another thermostat for upstairs, the Wi-Fi setup. And then, yeah, another large window. And the primary bedroom here, the retreat. And this is a massive room here. This is actually going to be 15 by 23. Couple very modern square windows. This is going to be your entertainment wall here with, again, that Cat 6 and the plugs. We do have a little balcony deck, which we'll go out in a moment and check that out. This slider is kind of the traditional slider that we saw for the courtyard, where basically just this opens for your access out. And then kind of this cutaway for your bed area. Plenty of room for a king-size bed, couple nightstands. I love that the plugs next to the bed have the USBs already built in. So you can have your phone there charging. That's very cool. Another Cat 6 over here. Maybe for your smart alarm clock, I don't know. But yeah, that's always good. More Cat 6 is always better than less, in my opinion. The more places to plug in, the better. If you're having trouble with Wi-Fi in your house, basically the solution to that is what's called a mesh network. Almost as fast as a hardwired network. They're getting better and better, but that's essentially going to be these little units you place throughout your home that connect the internet, make your Wi-Fi much stronger, and they also give you little ports to plug into. Not as good as a hardwired situation, but if you don't have the Cat 6 hardwired, that's going to be your best option. And they vary in price and vary in quality. But the mesh network is going to be how you get that Wi-Fi throughout your house if you have dead spots or a large home and you just don't have the Cat 6 wired. So we're going to see the same quartz countertops here. I love the way the mirrors are done. So essentially the top is all even and then you have the vanity there as a lower section, but the mirror comes all the way down. And then the 3 rectangle windows at the top. Chrome hardware, and this is a good sized bathroom, and I love that you can see not only the lake but the spiral staircase out of this massive shower. This shower is absolutely huge. That same tile around the walls and edges, and then we have a small square tile on the floor, which is the exact same color. Dual shower heads with dual controls, and then your soap box over here on the right side. And that is a very cool, nice LED light. Very cool, very, very large shower with a great window looking out. We're gonna go check out those views in a moment. Stay with me. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. If it's your first time here, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, you don't want to miss these tours that I put out daily. And I will be back to daily now that I'm moved into my home. It was a lot of work and I had to take a few days off of basically everything. I haven't moved for 12 years. So 2 kids later, both off to college, well, one graduated, and yeah, we had a lot of stuff to move. So it did take a while, a couple days. We're pretty much getting settled in now, so I'll be back to my normal filming schedule. So thank you for being here. Also, if you wouldn't mind just leaving me a quick thumbs up at the bottom, lets YouTube know and me know that you like my channel and you like what I do here. Water closet with the door for privacy. Huge walk-in closet. What's behind these doors, I wonder? Oh, linen storage. Perfect. That's exactly what needed to be behind these doors. I was hoping it wasn't another false closet there. We've seen a few of those where they look like closets, but they're not. Huge primary closet here. Wow. Tons of racks, shelves. Again, very modern looking, modern theme. You can't get away from that in this home, but I love it. Really love it. What do you think of this home so far? Let me know. If you always dreamt of a home with lake views, in Las Vegas, that's very tough, number one. If you ever dreamt of a home with an elevator, also very tough. Not very many elevators that I see. Listed for $1.425 million, 2,725 square feet. So that's going to be your primary retreat, your primary bathroom. Absolutely remarkable. And here we go. Gonna hit this elevator. Looks like we're ready to go. All right, so we're getting inside here. Cue the elevator music. We push 1. Do we need to close the door before it works? Maybe we have to close this door. I'm new to residential elevators, I will have to admit. All right, we close the door. We hit 1. The little door automatically closes, and here we go. We are rolling. Nice LED screen there. Looks like we're nearing our destination. Good size elevator too. You can fit 2 people comfortably. You could squeeze in 3 people. Definitely put your suitcase in here. All right, so it opens up there automatically, and then we should just be able to push that, and here we are. All right, perfect. So as you come out of the elevator, you have this half bath here. Dual flush sink. We have the we have the quartz countertops, chrome hardware, that same shaker cabinet we've seen throughout. Then the mirror going all the way up to the ceiling. Nice LED light. We do have the fan, big solid door, and it's away from the entertainment area, which I always like. You never like to have the guest bath right off of the main entertainment area. A little more comfort and privacy. All right, into this kitchen. Massive quartz island here. Plenty of room for bar seating or bar stools. You could do 5 or 6. It might look a little crowded, but you definitely have room for it. Aesthetically, it'll look crowded. You just don't typically see that many, but it's definitely long enough. And then we have essentially like pantry storage here, but don't worry, we still have a pantry. I love the color of these cabinets. Kind of that dusty, soft brown. We have dual, maybe dual, let's see, is this a, okay, that's just a microwave. I thought that maybe was the convection, but it's just gonna be a microwave, and then your oven underneath here, Bosch, which is a very high quality. LED, all the bells and whistles. So you have your microwave and your oven combo there. You know what's very cool about these countertops as well? Let me know if you like it or don't like it, but a lot of the times on countertops, you're gonna see basically where they take another strip of the countertop and they place it underneath, and it gives you a false thickness of the countertop. So most countertops, if they look like they're very thick, you feel under them, you'll feel that it goes back up where they just basically attach a lip around the whole thing. I think this looks a lot more modern, with just the thin countertop there. So it also gives you a false sense of how sturdy it is as well. But I think that is a very clean, slick look. And you see it on not only the island, you'll see it on all of the countertops typically. We do have this large single basin stainless sink with the brushed nickel faucet there. Now this is going to be the garbage disposal button. So when you have a sink in the island, most likely it's going to have a garbage disposal. You're either going to have the button here, which turns it on and off, or if you don't see the button there, open this cabinet, there will be a switch on the side inside of there. Bosch 5-burner gas range here with the Bosch hood. Also very modern, just the rectangle down and then a very thin profile on that. I love it. I love all of the detail. They also have a 3-inch crown on these cabinets. It's also the shaker style. No angle to it, just very flat. I like to see that as well. And that'll bring us over to the pantry. I traditionally will miss one light when I turn on all the lights. I missed this one. But yeah, good sized pantry for this home. And this home fits a lot of different demographics. So this could work for many different people, different lifestyles, and we're in Lake Las Vegas, which is amazing. And then we have, I'm assuming Bosch as well. Yeah, Bosch refrigerator as well. This is not a built-in. Man, look at the light inside of that. Wow, that is a very bright white light inside, which is great. The ice maker with the ice scoop there, it looks like, in the drawer. I just heard a loud thud upstairs. I don't know what that was. That is very unusual. Okay, so we've seen the inside. We've seen the couple floors. Now, let's go take a look out back. So you can see, this is the slider I was hiding from you earlier. Basically, these are gonna slide all the way open, or at least in theory. Let's see if we can do it. And if it's your first time here, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas, your local licensed realtor here. And as advertised, oh my gosh, they're pocket doors. Holy cow. All right, guys, it just upgraded another level. They are pocket doors. Wow, look at that. Holy cow, that is, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. You gotta give me a thumbs up for that. Holy cow, look at that. That is unbelievable. Pocket doors. Oh, A+, come on. Wow, I did not expect that. I expected it to just stop right here, but no. Blue Heron, 1.4 million. They went all out. Wow, can you imagine? So it is hot today. I get it. It's very hot today. But in about 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be perfect weather. And I'm telling you, this is going to be the most beautiful spot in town to sit here, have some people over. You're going to have, some cocktails. You're going to have seamless inside and out. The weather's going to be just right. And then you just walk out to this backyard, which I told you earlier is just the right size on this backyard. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love the pocket doors. I'm freaking out on how amazing that is. Wow. And then we have 2 balconies up there, the spiral staircase. I told you we would sneak a peek at the neighbors to kind of see what you can do out here. Look at this, they fit the pool in. See that? Perfect pool for this backyard. They fit it in there. And then look at these views. We have the lake, the housing around the lake, more of these modern style Blue Herons here. So they're obviously a little closer to the lake on that spot. But when I saw this on the map, I had no idea they were gonna have these lake views. And it gets even better when we go upstairs, which we're about to do right now. But let's take one more look. Let's get a round of applause for this pocket door. Oh, wow. I was in California, I was in Pacific Palisades, had a little get together, and they had these pocket doors like this, and it was unbelievable. And I see it again here, and it's still unbelievable. I absolutely love it. You do have a little barbecue stub there, and the spiral stairs. Here we go. I will say I did move into a single-story home, and I don't miss stairs at all, not one bit. We're on the second floor now. This is the balcony off of the primary bedroom. You can see the lake over there. Now I will disclose that lake view is going away. They're building houses right on the edge there, but that's okay because this view is not. Wow, okay. Up to the third floor. So yeah, see, we're on the second floor here. That's gonna be the primary bedroom. Oh, those pocket doors. How about those pocket doors? Okay. Here's the third floor balcony. You can see it all. The mountains, the lake, just remarkable. I think my camera's probably gonna overheat quickly. I don't know why, it seems to be extra hot today. But when you buy a home like this, we're gonna look at all of the zoning. We're gonna find out what potentially is gonna go in this dirt area here. Obviously that's gonna be homes on this side. We're gonna find out if those are homes as well right there, or what's gonna be built there. We wanna know what kind of view you're gonna have, not just today, but in a couple years. So there you have it. This is what it looks like when you have beautiful patio furniture right there. Some cacti. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much. This was a super fun one. Elevator, pocket doors, modern blue Heron, $1.425 million, 2,725 square feet, 3-bedroom, 4-bath in Henderson, Nevada, Lake Las Vegas, 89011. Leave me a like, hit that subscribe button, and watch this video right here. YouTube thinks you're gonna love it. Talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.